Hello, YouTube, and everybody watching. So, it's been another week. I almost forgot to do this week, actually, ironically enough. But we are here. I'm here. You're here. We're all here. So let's get into it. First and foremost, gym wise, yes. Today I only went to the gym one time this week. However, I still am I'm very proud of this week because at least 3 days I went to bed where my stomach was like, "Oh yeah, you're hungry," and it's like, "No, I'm not hungry. I know I have my calorie count for the day. I know I'm good." And they always say abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym. So, like I said, I didn't overeat at all this week. Not one day that I went crazy or overboard um, like I said, even Tuesday, I think I still was within the calorie count. So I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. Today I did a lot of work doing cleaning out the garage and all that jazz, and tomorrow's going to be leaf blowing, which, considering that's raining outside, is going to make it extra fun. But you know what? I kind of like doing this. In fact, funny story. My mom even said to me, she said, how are you gonna do the driveway when it snows? I said, shovel. And she goes, what's a long driveway? I said, yeah, but that's okay because the path that I am on, the choices I'm making, the sacrifices I'm making. Yeah, it's tough, and people look at me like I'm crazy, but at the same token, these are going to pay off dividends when in the summertime. Because again, yes, I want to get into the best shape of my life by first light, but that doesn't mean, because I think the game comes out March 26th, it doesn't mean on March 27th I'm going back to eating garbage and not exercising and sitting around and lounging around. I mean, I will be playing a lot of games, so there will be a lot of lounging around for that reason, but there's not going to be a lot of lounging around for eating and other things like that. It's going to be just me playing the game and doing a video review of the game and etc. But in no way, shape, or form am I going to go back to the old way of doing things. Things have changed forever. Like, I am in a path now. I'm in a good place where even when I'm stressed out, because this week was very stressful, I never once thought to myself, I need ice cream, or I need cake, or well, I never went to cake, but ice cream, or any other things that, usually were my triggers. And even the things that I have that are not good for me, quote unquote, the stuff that I eventually need to cut out of my diet completely, like Pop-Tarts and things like that. The fact that I am always thinking to myself, oh, having one was great. I can't wait till tomorrow to have that second one. Delayed reaction, delayed joy kind of thing. Those are the things that are kind of building me up and getting me excited about this. And like I said, all these hard choices and all these sacrifices are going to pay off because in the summertime, I mean, Amanda even said at least twice this week, it's really starting to show. She can see it in my stomach, she can see it in my face. Things are much, 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 much better. And I'm very excited about this. And for the first time in my life, I mean, don't get me wrong, because in 2 weeks from, yeah, a week from Friday. No, I'm sorry, not 2 weeks. A week from Friday is my weigh-in. Next Thursday, not this upcoming Thursday, but the Thursday after is Thanksgiving. So that, yeah, wow. Time flies. But, sure, next video, I'm going to be a little nervous about going into that weigh-in week because I always am. But right now, as I'm halfway through November, and I'm still spending 4, 5, 6 hours doing stuff on the weekends, every night doing at least, another hour of moving things around or folding laundry or always on my feet, all of that is paying off. And I'm very excited. And in all honesty, the one element that I'm still struggling with is getting up on time and going to the gym. Beyond that, everything is kind of falling into place. So I'm really kind of excited. That being said, I guess the message of today is just, following the hard path sometimes can be fun. You can have fun with it. I'm having fun with this. I'm excited. Anyways, I believe in you guys. I hope you still believe in me. Have yourselves a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.